welcome to Ride Along with Goggles. And today I'm going to do, I don't think I've really done one before. I did a uh, two builds, one truck, or one truck, two builds, I think, a video a while back of I think the K100, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but what I'm going to do is a build and drive of the Rollin 389. And so I haven't done that before. And I haven't even driven the truck in quite a while. It's been a bit, so I'm going to build one with you guys, and then I'm going to drive it in tomorrow's video. And but you might be saying, Goggles, this isn't Rollin's 389, and it's not. This is the SCS 389, and I just want to show that the same skin works on both trucks. So just so you know, this is the SCS 389 with the Peterbilt accessories pack from Steam. And so when you see this skin for the Rollin 389 come out on Steam either later today or tomorrow, don't be afraid to put it on your SCS 389. And goes with any of the skins I've put out for the Rollin and vice versa. So if you've got uh, the Rollin truck and you see skins I've done on Steam for a 389, SCS 389, go ahead and use them. So let me just pause for a sec here. I'm going to go get all set up to build a Rollin. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I just pulled up in my Rollin. So same skin, just the Rollin truck. And shut the engine off. What we're going to do is we're going to build it pretty much like this. We'll just build another one from scratch. And we'll sort of follow along with this sort of theme, this paint job, and show you all the what there is and a little bit about this Rollin thing. That it's I guess it's an expensive truck. There's no doubt about it. And I think about what I paid for it. I bought it a couple of years ago, and over a couple of years, you can figure out that it's cost me about what, $4 a month. So one way to look at it, if you want to try and justify spending this much money on a truck, and or it's a big chunk of change at one time, and it's the most expensive truck I think out there, and I'm not arguing for or against it. Just being in the game I'm in with doing all these skins all the time, it kind of pretty much got to have most of the trucks, it seems, and as people want to see skins for their truck, and some people have differing opinions on what their truck is, and it's all fine, man. It's a free world. Everybody's welcome to their opinion, and it's certainly not for. I don't think it's for anybody to tell anybody else what's going on. Like that to me, that's just crazy. Um, that's why we're all different, and that's why we all make such an interesting world. Is that if we're all exactly the same and we all thought exactly the same thing, well, how boring would that be? You'd be pretty hard pressed to find an interesting conversation, I think. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we've got this truck. Let's go and build one. Oh, you know what? I got to pause again because I got to. Do I have to? No, I don't have to share my desktop. No, we'll just go ahead and build it. So let's go to the shop and get started. So truck dealers, mod dealer. And now here's the thing, when you have the Rollin truck, uh, you can't put it in the same profile and expect to do anything with an SCS truck. It's just not going to work out. Let me see what happens there. Anyway, let's just go to Peterbilt and see what happens. Do we have a Peterbilt dealer discovered? There we go, Bakersfield. Let's go buy online. And I think we're going to end up, let's see what we end up with. Well, it looks like an SCS truck. Well, it does, doesn't it? Let's see what the cab options are. Oh, Yeah, we got all, this is all the Rollin stuff. What about chassis? Yeah, this will be all the Rollin stuff. Compatibility fallback. See, that is for the SCS truck. So let's go, we go 325. Yeah, now we're getting into, this is Rollin stuff. So, yeah, that's the way it works. So let's go with, just to be safe, we're going to quit that. And we're going to go buy a mod truck and we're going to jump into the Rollin side of things. Which is probably not going to make any difference. We're probably just going to jump in and get the same. Oh, I want to show you something too before we get started. If you guys didn't know, just in case, you can go My Fleet Configurations and you can grab a truck you already have, customize it. Let's see, is there 8x6? So it's, you could just go and start building an 8x6 and then fix it all up, purchase it, and you didn't have to go through all of the little, especially on a truck like this with so many options, that can save you some time. So we're not going to do that. Let's go back here. Oh, we want to go to stock offers. We'll just grab a low roof because we're going to build a, I think we had a 48-inch cab there. Let's see, do we have a, oh, 44-inch. That's what we had, I think, or 58. Maybe 58. Let's go with that. Now, there's our start. And generally what I like to do is get the chassis and all sorts of stuff sorted out right away, the big things like the cab and the chassis. What that does is when I'm adding things like tanks or stairs or whatever else, I see what it's going to be like. Let's see, that's a nice wheelbase, 295. I like the wheelbase around 285 to 315 kind of thing is kind of my happy place. There's a 315. Oh, that's we don't want a 315 of that configuration. Do we have a 6x4 custom? So that's on the long side, but let's go with it. And anything else we want to do? Now is that custom? That must. I wonder if that's the height. 315. What if we went 285 6x4 and see if there's a different chassis height? Yep. So the custom is lowered. So we'll go back there. Yep, she's lowered down. Well, let's go with that. Let's build this guy. So I always start at the front end. And, well, wait a minute. Let's get rid of that orange paint. We're going to throw our, this paint job, by the way, is not up on Steam yet. And I'll put it up there before this video comes out, I hope. And I kind of met this paint job to be with a black background, but it looks good with, other colors. Greens, maybe not so much. What about gold? I don't have very many colors already set up in here. Let's try it with, let's see. Let's go with a dark gray. It's not terrible. Let's see, what else could we try? We could try with the green again and, oops, gotta get that back into this range. We could try some different greens. Anyway, there's probably a lot of colors you could try. And like I say, I don't have a lot of preset colors in here. But, like I say, my vision was black when I did this skin. I think it just pops there. A dark gray or any of the colors, and really dark would really set it off, I think. Anyway, okay, paint's on. Let's get building. So, start at the front end, accessories, and let's see if we can build it the way we really want it. Okay, So, you know, I don't mind that bumper, to tell you the truth. I like the way it follows the blinker bars. What we'll do is I'm not going to go crazy putting lights on everything because that just eats up time. Bumper accessories, toe pin cover, set painted. Huh. Toe pin cover, set chrome. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is just going to be an example of all the little things you can do with this truck. And there's going to be a whole ton of bumpers here from great big buggers. Oh, we got, what do we got here? Some kind of big bull bar thing. Not a real fan of these bull bars. Here's a Hammerhead Armor XD bumper. Look at that. Painted Texas tapered bumper. 20-inch chrome. It's not bad. It says it's got the taper on the edges and a miter. Let's see what else. What would I normally run? 22, 22. It's a little big. 20 box end. Depending on the truck. Well, that was the rolled end, was the stock one. I kind of like on a heavier haul vehicle this tapered bumper like this, and this little bit to clear the wheel. That's kind of a nice bumper. We'll go with that one. What else we got up here? Front banner, oversized load. Yep, we're building a truck for hauling. Fender guards. Not a big fan of these on the Peterbilts. I like them on the Kenworth. I don't like them on the Peterbilt. It's just, nah, I don't know. It doesn't work for me. I'll take them off. Got the quilted style. Black quilted. Once again, not my thing. Not criticizing, just saying. This is the grill bars, whatever. We're going to, if we exit out, we've got none, and we can build from there. Grill mesh. Pride and Class ovals in black. I like black. Factory ovals. What else do we got? I'll leave it black for now. Go back down here. So the traditional is 3 grill bars on the Peterbilt. That's your traditional front end. But we're going to leave them blank because we may do something different there. So grill. So now he has a 379 surround. I like the 379 grill. And you'll recognize the 379 right away because it has the seam. And you see that that's a 379 grill. We'll roll with that for the moment. What else is up here? Grill badge. So you can go with the old timey emblem. This is from the pre-Peterbilt 350 from the 50s. Had this, no, the pre-281/351. So the 350 would have had this, would have been the default grill badge for it. And you see a lot of guys putting these on now on the custom trucks. But for our purposes here, let's see what else we got. We got cat. Could put a black cat on there. That's kind of cool. We'll do that for giggles. Oh no, wait a minute. We got something else we can do with cat. Let's go back there. Oh, he has Cummins, Detroit, skulls, all kinds of things. Oh, eagle, chrome. That's kind of nice. But we're going to go with the default red Peterbilt for now. And then up here on our ornament, we can do a cat one here, I believe. Cat. There's all kinds of things. There's the bullhorns. I don't know what these bullhorns look like. I haven't looked at them before. Let's have a look. Because what I do on the 359 FLX, it's got a really nice little bullhorn. I always put it on when I'm doing a cattle haul. Angry duck with red eyes. Oh, and gold. So turn on the, Yeah, you pretty much got to be outside to see them. Purple eyes, red eyes. You got to be in the dark. So that's a painted one, so he goes black. I like the one on Pingus with the little bowler hat on. I mean, he's cool. What else we got? We got the default ones. We got the swans, the bugler. Lots of different things. But anyway, we've got our, we'll do the cat thing. Customs reflector. I've never even checked these out before. What's going on there? That's kind of cool. Well, we could leave that on. I don't usually run that, but let's go with the headlights. Lots of options here. It just goes on and on and on. So you've got the old, 359 singles. You got the 359 doubles. You've got just a ton of them. 359 square, 351. Look at that. Yeah, it's not working for me on this truck. What does 359 double look like? I like the 379 doubles. Let's see if we have any of those. 379 double square. Yeah, that's a little better. I kind of like that look. There's no signals, so what we'll do, let's see if we have the blinker bar, front fender bracket. Maybe that's, yeah. Aftermarket, factory painted, blinker bar. There we go. So that throws a light in it, painted. That's always nice. I like the painted option on those. Just personal preference. On the light, I'd actually just as soon that light had a, let's see if light 2 has a chrome base on it. Yeah, it does. So yeah, painted back with chrome attachment to the grill instead of that painted bracket. Much better. What else we got up here? Well, you got the corner flags. Not going to get excited about that. Front suspension. You can paint the front suspension, which is kind of cool. Although we're all black, so it's not going to, make a big difference to how things look. The fender gutters on this truck, or you can have chrome in there. So that just puts a chrome band in here. It looks kind of neat at the back of the fender when you put the front mud flaps with hanger, long weight, medium. Let's check that. Yeah. And these are animated. So if you select multiplayer, I don't believe they're animated. And if you select the non-multiplayer, like you saw the truck when I pulled up there, it was, they were still moving. They continue to move after you stop. So now this chrome fender thing starts to come together. And with a painted air filter, it even looks better when you get some paint around it. So we'll get to there. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Now, was there an option for that mud flap to be? No Peterbilt option. Permit holder, we're not going to put that on because we already got our IFTA sticker on here. So you could put that on here, and there it is. I don't like those at all. I see a lot of guys put them on. Now the air dryer is right here. You can paint it. It's just going to be black. Factory black. You can't tell the difference. And if you can remove it, so it's gone. I don't know why you'd remove it. It's kind of cool to have. Just if you didn't know, if you're parked beside a truck or a bus for that matter, and it lets off a big whoosh of air while you're parked beside it, it's the air dryer when the air compressor builds to the maximum pressure before the relief valve cuts in and tells it to, chill, we got enough air. It bursts out a shot of air out the bottom of the air dryer. It's a valve that's operated when it hits the maximum pressure, and it blows out a shot of air, turns off the compressor, and that shot of air is blowing out the bottom of the air dryer where moisture is collected. So it's blowing moisture out of the air because compressed air gets moisture in it. You'll know if you have a compressor at home in the garage, you get, if you don't uh, let the water out of it every now and then in your spraying, or you're trying to use it for spraying paint, or your air tools or whatever getting water in them, it's because compressed air is making water. Anyway, enough of that. I always like these air cleaners, the wrapped cleaners, as they take the paint. It looks kind of good. You've got these are your light panels, so you can have painted light panels. So go front and rear. It gives you a few slots, front and rear. That's a short one. You have chrome if you want, front and rear. You can go front only, you can go rear only, front and rear. Let's check this one. It's kind of a lot longer. Wow, look at all those lights. So, and here's a little trick. What I do on the back one, if I've got, oh, I don't have it installed in this profile, darn it. Let's see if we have a signal light here. No, we don't. I use the KSW light pack, and I always put a 2-inch right-hand signal and positional here, and a left-hand signal and positional there. Just adds an extra turning indicator for somebody's right beside the truck here. And I don't have a fender blinker here, so they're not seeing that little blinker bar here. So if a guy's in traffic and he's right here, they're going to see the one on the air cleaner. And if the fender skirts or side skirts allow one at the back, I'll put one here. Other vehicles, you can put it on the center panel if they let you put lights on them. This one's not letting us do that. Let's get that out of there so we can see what we're doing. Anyway, let's get back to the logical progress here. Let's see what else we got up here. I think we're going to have an engine choice here somewhere. Side fender lights. Okay, so now we can go all 359 here. And with a blinker and paint. That's going to appear right there. So that's kind of cool. So that's a 359 thing. Well, I'll throw that on there for now. It's just show you that that option is there. Headlights, front fender gutters, hood. Oh, 359 style. I didn't even know we had that. Oh, that's cool. It's got the cutout for the air cleaner hoses. Oh, look at that. We got 359 air cleaners now. Sweet. That's the look I like. The air filter light bars. I wonder if we can get rid of that chrome behind there. What if we went with this? No, that's just a black strap. How do we get rid of that chrome? Let's go. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see if maybe we'll find it as we go. Air filters. Nothing changed in there. That would be nice to get rid of that. I wonder if these bars, can they change anything? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's carry on. So now we know we've got, that's a hood option. Let's look at the other hood option. Was it 379? 389, 359 style too. Oh, maybe it gets rid of the chrome. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Awesome. Engine color. So we'll go with cat because we've got a cat emblem on here. Not sure what engine we're going to end up with in it. We could always come back and change it. So I don't know what you do use orange for. Bright green is awful green. This green here is like Detroit 8V92. No, wait a minute. They're usually silver. So that would be here. This would be the old, like the 318 Detroits. This would be DD60s are usually silver as well, I believe. At least any ones I ever delivered were. Beige would be Cummins, old Cummins. Red would be new Cummins. Gray, not sure. But we'll, yeah, the orange, I don't know. Interesting choices. Well, I guess some of them are just custom. So anyway, we'll go with yellow. See if we can spy that under there. Yeah, it looks okay. Now, we've got our emblem decor, so you can put stuff around your hood emblem. We could put, is anything that's tasteful? Oh, that's not terrible. We got this big side trim. It's not going to work with our paint scheme. Excuse me. So we'll just skip that. This is our hood trim. Now I just find it kind of funny, and I put this on more often than not on the Peterbilt hood, but it's a one-piece flip forward hood. Not like, the original long nose truck was the 350. Peterbilt was the original, what they call the father of the long nose truck, like Smarty's 350, and they had clamshell hoods, like this side folded up and like an old MG sports car or Bentley or Jag, whatever. So anyway, or Model A Ford for that matter, Model T. So anyway, they're one-piece hoods, so I don't know why they offer this, but I guess it's just a look. And now that we got it on there, can we get rid of it? I wonder. Shoot. You get rid of it. I don't think it had one there. See, this one looks like a 359. That one. The factory chrome one. Anyway, let's just run with that. So, where are we? Getting there. For wheels, like these wheels don't look terrible, actually. 22, we want 24s. My preferred wheel and tire, by the way, you see it all the time in the videos, is the Roadmaster Low from, our Roadmaster, not the low one, the regular Roadmaster, because I find of all of these retro development tires, it's the tallest. Like all of these white lettered ones are a little goofy. I don't mind this 31 by 315/55 Michelin, but it's got that sort of faded look to it, which doesn't exactly float my boat. Let's see, there's another 315. I just saw it up here. Yeah, so once again, a little faded looking. So I go with the Roadmaster, and I usually go with a few different wheel choices. The most common you're going to see me use is the 10 hole. Right there. 10 hole Alcoa. You can go with the center hub, chrome hub. It looks good to me anyway. And then he's got a bunch of different nuts. The billet nuts are nice. These capuchon things or whatever, however you pronounce that, they're enormous. Like, look at that. My God. It's turned into a weapon all of a sudden. I could live with these ones, or more often than not, you're going to see me just put the chrome nuts on like that. They look pretty good too. If you want, you can throw a hubcap cover on. He has a dome cap here, which that's standard for if you're using the retro stuff. Quite often I'll put the standard chrome from Smarty. No, wait a minute, that's not Smarties, is it? That's, yes. Oh no, that comes at the back half. Or you can do Peterbilt. And yeah, it pokes through too because of that hub cover, or that hub. So you'd have to change the hub to standard or black hub. Standard. Yeah, that works. Then we've got our Peterbilt logo, but you'll see the hubcap doesn't quite fit with the rim here. There's a little problem there. So what I like to do is I just go without it and go with the chrome hub. Chrome hub 2, what's that all about? Oh no, that's not so good. And there's a black hub too. If you're going for the black hub 2, that's the one if I got a logging truck or whatever. So we'll go there for the glitz. We're moving along here. Let's keep going. Air dryer we did. So let's look at some of this stuff here. Permit holder. Start up at the top here and work our way down. Now that sun visor, I could live with that. It's not too terrible. Look at it from the inside. It's not really bad. And trust me, you want a sun visor on your truck. I don't know if my first Ford L8000 didn't have a sun visor on it, and when I factory ordered one, I put a sun visor on it because it just keeps that heat coming in the dash and baking the inside and the glare and the everything. It's a long day of looking out that windshield. The sun visor is a nice thing to have. Because bear in mind, it's more than just a fashion show. You're out there pounding down the road. There's a stainless factory one. And that's not a bad visor at all. I could live with that all day long. And then painted is a great look on a black truck, isn't it? Let's see. Windshield trim, or we can put in the Packard window. We already have it. So that's going to have down in the bottom corner when we get inside or whatever, we'll see the Packard sticker. And Packard is the parent company for both Peterbilt and Kenworth, just in case you're wondering. Windshield frame, go old school. Should have a divided, like two separate sections divided. There we go. It's kind of a cool look, actually. We have chrome, which is a little heavy for me. It's just starting to look like a boat windshield. It's not terrible. It goes with the mirrors. You know, it's not out of scale. What else? Painted windshield, so just gonna be black. So if your truck was painted a different color. Now on the template, you can paint this. You know, I could have made it gold, or I could have made it red, or I could have made a combination of red and gold pinstripe. And I've done that if you go and look at other skins I've done for Rollin's truck. And the factory is just going to be dull black. It should be made to look like rubber if you can get close to it. I'm going to go with the old school. And for cab lights, I always like the, I'm not a big fan of the bullet ones. I'm a big fan of the old style Lumen Mark ones. It's just what it was back in the day. You know, you didn't have these bullet lights were kind of not what you saw. I like these ones. That's just me. I like, if there's room, I'll put 5 in the middle. And, oops, missed one. How's that? The center one we missed too. Dang. Not doing too good. Let's try that again. There. And on a newer truck, I don't mind, here, we'll change this one out here. I don't mind this chunkier one on a newer truck. But I'm, no, it's not terrible. I like these ones, they're a little sleeker. It's kind of my thing. So we're going to switch that back. Now what can we do with horns? What do they give us for slots? All right, so you got outset and inboard a bit. So we'll take the outer one. And we got square headlights. Probably going to go with a square horn. So this WS, that's Western Star. But we'll go with the square, just in keeping with what we got going. Now let's go to the mirrors. Got a lot of choices here. You know, it's not a whole lot wrong with that mirror right there. You can see it's not door mounted, which was, I can't remember, I think 379s, did they have door mounted mirrors? I can't remember. 359s did. But the big knock on door mounted mirrors is, well, you're slamming the door all day long, getting in and out, and they get weak where they mount to the door. They put stress on the mounting points, and they tend to, you see old trucks with the mirrors or big cracks in the door beside the mirror where they bolt on and stuff, and or they've fallen off and the guy screwed a patch of metal in and put the mirror back on. Not good. So anyway, but let's explore here. Let's go, oh, tall. Let's see what that's about. Traditional mirror 6 tall. Let's see what changes when we click that. Oh, they move them forward. Are they, Oh, I like them moving forward. That's probably a good thing. Check that out from the inside. Come on, let's go in there. Dang, that was, took a while. So that's okay. So we're looking at that blue pillar over there. And that's where we're looking. Now let's see what the default mirror is. We'll go, what was the default mirror right here? Oh, it's not much different. Not much different. It's just forward a little wee bit more. Custom mirrors. 6. What's that? Oh, that's no good. You got to really yard your head around to see. You got a nice view out here at the scenery, but you really got to anchor your head around. Let's go West Coast mirror number 3. Oh, now that's going to be easy to use. There's a good mirror for your turnpike double or your triple. You'll be able to see the back of the trailer. Well, that's my kind of mirror. So West Coast, this one might be chrome. Oh, it's all black. 2, 1. All right. Okay, well, let's have a look at from the outside what we got going on here. Maybe that's just the rubber. Oh, yeah, it's just the rubber we're looking at. Oh, I hate these rounded back mirrors. Dang, that's too bad. Oh, it's got such a good positioning. Shoot. Kind of got to look around it a little bit to see out your left front corner, but dang. What else we got? Old custom. We didn't. Old school custom. Old school custom. Let's grab this one. Oh yeah, puts them way back. Oh, they're on the door, see? That's no damn good. Having your mirrors on the door, it's a bad deal. West Coast number, oh, let's go traditional mirrors tall. Number 9. Let's see what that does. They're black. They're in a nice place. These chrome. Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with that. I see they got the cabling for the light or whatever. There's no light on there, is there? Let's see what we can gussy them up with, if we can. Black antenna, fiberglass antenna. A little thick. Black antenna, that's not bad. Tilted and animated. Do they have any animated that aren't tilted? CMP multiplayer. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. Black antenna. Stainless, tilted, and animated. I like these ones on the Pistor. The spring is closer down here. You can see it from inside the truck, and you can see the spring wobbling around and going through all its motion, which is kind of a cool thing, really. The animations, I really like them. Oh, what's this Wilson? Or did I just see that? Wilson antenna. Tilted animated. Wilson antenna. That's more my style. We're going to check and see if they're animated anyway. I think they might be. We'll just go with that. And so far we're looking pretty good. We're making progress here. Now, we've been through all those. What do we got here? I don't like these kick plates. Breaks up the paintwork on the cab too much to me. There's this, it's kind of jarring. Like, what's it doing here? There's black paint here and black paint here, and this big chunk of chrome breaking it up. But I mean, once again, it's a personal thing, so I can't say yay or nay. Now here's a cool thing, cab trim. So chrome trim, you can have painted trim, which is kind of neat because it doesn't mess with your paint job. But what I like about this painted trim, hidden hinges with chrome. I haven't even checked that out, but I'll show you the painted trim chrome hinges. And this is what you typically get if there's no options. You get this big hinge flap here. And to me, it's an eyesore. So if you can get, oh, that's the hidden hinges here. And you see here we got a hinge on the door. Here it's hidden. If we went without it, we get this hinge lying down the door. Painted trim hidden hinges with chrome. What the heck is that? Oh, it leaves that big chrome hinge. Painted trim hidden hinges. There we go. See, now we got a real clean look. This is something I like because it doesn't break up the paint. And I'm all about doing the paint jobs. That's my whole, oh, here's another thing. In the paint jobs, I generally put the clean idle sticker and I'll choose the engine I want. So in this case, I got CAT on this one. Sometimes I put Cummins, sometimes I put Detroit. So we'll take that off of there, but you can see in this case, you can have Packard, Detroit, Cummins, whatever, but they're a little odd in scale and they're in the wrong place. Like they're a little high on the door. Why would you miss the chance to put them down here in the curve of the door? I don't get it. So anyway, we'll remove that. If you're using my skins, you're going to, oh, they shouldn't be one on the other side. Let's confirm that they don't have one on the other side. Yeah, they don't. When I first started, like I was driving pre all this clean stuff, and I never saw one of these until this game because that's a new thing. When I first started doing skins, I was putting them on both sides of the hood down here, so you'll see that on my old skins till I, through the powers of observation, learned. And you can put an IFTA sticker on here, but I already got them, so we don't need that. So we can, let's see, door handles. What do we got? Standard door handle. There's always a chrome one with some paint on it, usually. Painted, oh, here's something. Painted door handles, chrome vents. So if we select that, this vent is going to pop up as chrome. And, you know, I'll leave that off. So I would go, let's see, chrome door handles. What happens there? Okay, they're all chrome, and it leaves that chrome. Chrome door handles, painted vents. Yeah, that's a little better for me. Chrome door handles, the good thing about them is a painted door handle is going to get worn and the paint's going to get worn off it. And I've seen like a lot of trucks, these won't because they're aluminum cab, aluminum sleeper, but on steel doored trucks and painted door handles, there's something about them in rust. I don't know. But I like a chrome door handle. But I like the one that's chrome and paint. Oh, we don't want that. Chrome door handles 2 painted vents. Don't know what the difference is there, but anyway, let's just roll with this. The driver. Now we've got, this is Rollin's, I'm in 147, but this is Rollin's 148 version, the latest. And he's got an animated driver, so I sport a beard, so we're going to pick a guy with a beard and a black t-shirt. I wear a black t-shirt a lot. Now this guy's animated. See, he's looking around. He just grabbed the shifter. Just took his hand off the shifter. Watch, he's looking. He's going to look in the mirror here, and he's looking up, down. Looking down at the gauges. Oh, back at the road. Good man. Oh, he's got his hand on the stick. Back on the wheel. Good boy. And so this is new. Oh, he's looking, mirror check. You got to be doing that a lot. Anyway, that's kind of a cool deal. And so it's just, you know, this is one of the things people say, well, what's with this Rollin truck? And we'll show some of the animations and things. And there's one I haven't checked out yet that we're going to check together. We'll see if it's a thing or not. What else we got? Backlight, cab window trim, exterior steering wheel. So Excuse me. We'll deal with that when we get inside. Oh, I'm blowing up. Oh yeah, you can put the cable on here. Now this is, you've heard me complain in the videos about the zip ties not being trimmed properly. Antenna cable with zip ties. They look kind of funny when they're not tied to anything, but it's just when they leave the little chrome nubbies or the little zip tie nubbies long, it drives me nuts. Because I'm sure any of you guys have been around a zip tie in an engine compartment. So they see that little nub right there? Cut it off flush. But this isn't as bad as Ruta's, so. But anyway, it looks more authentic like that, so we'll leave it. All right, so what else we got going on here? Do we have to hit the exhaust already? I think so. There's probably a few other little things. You know, those window chops? I don't put them on, but they're there to do if you want. Chrome chops. So I kind of get it. Like if you're down low enough or whatever, but I don't mind seeing out there. But it does, like same thing as the visor. It will protect you from a bit of sun. So I can see that it's legitimate. So which exhaust do we have? We should check first before. Oh, I don't want to change it. Basic short chrome. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Old school chrome 245 with an IFTA bracket. Well, that's not really a 40. Oh, it's a 45. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool if you're hauling a reefer. I like the muffler guard. That's nice detail. Straight chrome. Oof, man, look at the size of those chimneys. Mitered short chrome. I think that's. Oh, they're pretty fat too. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the real fat pipes. I'll tell you why. I think they look a little funny with the exhaust barely rolling out of them because it's not building any speed or pressure. Not that I'm not a big fan of, back pressure or anything like that. Let's go back here. I think this is where we were. But when they're just enormous, it takes a bigger volume of air to make anything come out in any meaningful way. And when you see the exhaust just barely rolling out, and you don't see much exhaust nowadays anyway with all the clean running engines, but it just seems kind of funny to me that you spark it up and the exhaust can barely make it out of the pipe. It's so big. Just not my thing. Anyway, we're moving along here. Beacon. We got I usually go for the radiants or rotating, but that's what I had on my truck, so that's what I liked. They didn't have all this fancy stuff then. Just something about it. It's like comfort food, you just kind of decorate something up the way you like it. So let's get back here to so you can do all kinds of stuff with this air tank, and this is really your battery box here. They call it the step, and you see there's a dealie here holding a strap holding the lid on, and this is where the batteries are on a semi. Let's look at so that's air tank caps, painted, so it should be black because that's what color the truck is. Chrome is probably what we had, okay, let's see what else we got. Door steps. So this is, now when you see this, I believe that what looks white I think that's a bit's going to be paint. Let's check. So yeah, the step is paint and the tank is chrome. So when you're looking at this with Rollin's truck and you want paint and paint, you would choose this one, would be all paint. But that's not the one I'm going to stick with. We're going to go, oh, he's got the chrome straps on it. I like that. I really like when you get the chrome tread faces, but I don't think you can get that with this truck mod. There's a little wider strap on the box. Actually looks pretty good. I think we're probably going to end up going with, oh, wait a minute. It doesn't have the optional tread, no slip grips. So that's got the default checker plate. So let's see what happens if we go down here. Oh, we get that big step. See, it sticks way out. It's kind of, yeah, we don't want that one. Let's try this one. Oh, wait a minute. I just have something there. Yeah, here we go. Well, if we look at this one, we're going to get, you can, I have to figure out how to do this. Can you do custom ones? Yeah, you can make your custom overlay. So I got to get into this. I'll actually look into it. So painted slip guard we put on there. It should say Peterbilt if we get a look at it. And we'll get that one on there. And then this is another custom logo. Oh, slip guard. Why would you have a slip guard on the face of the... Oh, that's weird. It's got like a little mini teeny step there. That's just something to bang your shin into. All right, let's move along here. And we have a doorstep mud flap with weights. And this is animated. If we went MP for multiplayer, it wouldn't be animated. And I think you saw that truck that just pulled up at the beginning. The mud flaps were all still, rocking around. I think we've been through all of this stuff now. Oh, air tank straps. Ooh, you can change them. Painted straps. So it'll be black. Huh, chrome straps, wide. Too wide. Although I hope I'm not offending you guys who like things that I switch out, as everybody has their own deal. Side skirts. Now this is where it gets interesting. I generally like the thinner chrome one. Does he have a real thin one? Chrome cabin sleeper panels 3. Yeah, I like that thin line along there. And then we're not going to gussy it up with lights because that'll take too long. But yeah, we're getting there. It's starting to look good. What do we got here? Sleeper emblem. Unibuilt sleeper paint 1. So I think Unibuilt. Interesting. And I don't think we're going to see any difference because it's probably an option somewhere where we can add this paint option into the truck file. I'm going to learn how to do all that stuff on this truck and then I'll show you guys. Here we got Rush Truck Center. Never heard of them. Have to check out their reputation before we advertise for them. Let's see what else we got down here. Side skirts, side skirt lights. So you can have an underglow. So this is kind of an interesting thing on the Rollin truck. Is we gonna, let's see, amber, sleeper underglow, amber, maybe what? Maybe blue. I don't know. We'll select red, and then what we'll do is we'll have a look at it after. We'll get the truck in the dark and see what that looks like in the dark. Moving along, middle underglow. So this is where you can put an underglow under the truck. And on this truck, there's 3 locations. So front underglow is going to be red too. I think it puts a couple lights right there. See them? There's the front underglow lights right ahead of the tire. We must as well grab the back one while we're at it. Get that out of the way. Now, what do we got here? Middle. Fuel tank fairings. Not a big fan, to tell you the truth. It depends. If you're going to totally doll the thing up and you got a couple days to put lights on it, go for it. 300-gallon painted rear fill. There we go. Got the rear filler cap on it. We have a 22 220 gallons. See how that fits with the sleeper. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a better look with this, was it 48-inch sleeper? Cool. Not a huge fan of these steps on the back. I'm a tall guy and I could just reach what I need to reach. You know, I don't get the steps. I don't get the idea you're jumping up and down on here. But I mean, if you're vertically challenged, I guess that would be a good deal. Chassis upgrades. It's already painted. Low air leaf suspension. Do we already have that, or? Oh, let's get rid of this cab panel. Oh, do we have an option for none? Uh-oh. Shoot. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of these ones on here because they're boxy as all get out. They're kind of big for me. It doesn't really float my boat. I will just take that off. Oh, this panel, maybe that's there. No, that's not it. That's this light thing. We can have side lights times 2. Watermelon lights. Iowa custom lights. Kind of like a side marker light. I'll leave it there for now. Deck plate. We're going to leave the deck plate just painted along, but what can we do with it? What's this? Amber DR purple. We did a... Where's amber DR purple? Paint with gap cover amber. What is that? Oh my God. Well, it's a runway. Somebody be landing on our back of our truck. Wow, that's wild. So what's this? Purple. Oh my God. Blue. Okay, how do we get rid of that? There we go. Okay, let's keep working our way up the back here. Airlines. So we've already got them on the back on this truck for some reason. They just popped in there. Recessed rear airlines. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, so they're protected. Oh, that's smart. That's a good way to roll. Let's see what else they got. They got pogo stick. Yep. How's it look? Kind of cool. Nice detail. Stock trailer cables. This is going to be SCS, I think, or stock location. That's nicely done, but I like the clean look. What else do we got here? We got them in the shock cover. Oh, the shock cover is a big honking one. It covers up the tramp stamp on the back of the truck there. But the cable connector's right down there. What else we got? Pyramid profile airline box. We don't want pyramid. That would be, well, it depends where they put it. Where does it show up? Oh, I see. But where's your airline? I mean, you got to pull them out of a toolbox then. If you're going to do that, I guess that's the same with the rear ones. They've left the recess. Kind of nice to have your trailer cables right there, you know, so you don't have to mess with them. Let's go back to that pogo stick. See here, you're all set to go. You just grab them off of here, whoosh, plug them in. No messing around. No need for a toolbox down here with the airlines in them. Okay, let's keep sliding our way up the back here. There's lots of choices. Suspension bolt covers. So, wow. Chrome bolt covers 1, cab suspension. Okay. So let's put chrome bolt caps on there. All right, let's look at 2. Oh, I didn't see anything change. 3. Oh, got some big old bolts up here. Very fancy. Painted bolt covers, so we know we're just not going to see anything if we put those on. So we could leave these here, and then we're going to put some shock covers on and cover them all up. Let's see if that's what's, oh, cap stickers. So this is the warning stickers about, pinch points and the airbags, whatever. Just, caution. Be careful around here is what it's saying. Injuries can occur. Now, I like these sleeper lights. 4 incandescent reverse white. Oh, can make them 4 reverse lights here. Where are they? I didn't see them show up there. Why is that? 4 watermelon red. Oh, it's here. Oh, wow, you can make those reverse lights. It would be neat if they had a combination incandescent reverse white 6. Oh, they're right in the middle of the grab handles. No. Oh, come on. That's poor planning on somebody's part. So if you went 6 LED red, you're going to get them right in the middle of those darn handles. 3 times 3 clear amber. So they're clear and then amber when they're lit. Oh, this is styling. This lower cab light thing is big hit with me. 6 clear watermelon. Let's see what happens if these go back. That's that other location, yeah. 3 by 3 watermelon clear amber. These watermelon lights are just the rage at custom trucks. Now what I like doing on like Pingus truck or whatever, you can take the KSW lights and put them in here. So I'll put a reverse, I'll put a combination brake and positional, left turn and positional, and opposite over here. And it's kind of handy. 4 times LED amber, LED red. Oh, it's hitting into the stickers there. I think what we're going to do just to move this thing along. Oh, 4 vertical watermelon red. What in the heck is that? Oh, dang. Huh. 4 times watermelon red, DR white. What is this DR stuff? Ooh. If anybody knows what DR means, let me know. Okay, so we're just going to go back to the 3 by 3 red, traditional, boring. Let's go here. Let's leave it at that. Handrails times 2. Or, oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So if you went with this one, and then you went back to here. Oh, where are we? And you went 6. Where was that? 6 red. Now the handrail isn't in the middle of the light. Okay, so the planning department did take care of that. Okay, so we have to figure out what we had there before. This one. Okay, that all worked out. Let's see what else. Rear window trim. Now we've got painted trim. Factory rear window trim. We'll go painted trim. And that'll take that sort of dull rubber look away. Oops, what do we got here? Rear visor. Now, rear painted sun visor with like a hood style. Interesting. It's got a peak on it. That's kind of cute. Huh. Haven't seen that before. Oh, shutters. Rear chrome sun visor. And paint. Yeah, that's not a good look, really. And I'll show you on this truck. There's another option anyway. Well, let's go with that little traditional rear chrome one. That little guy. Rear antenna. Sleeper mounted antenna. Sleeper mounted antenna MP. So that'll be, this will be animated. this one, and we have this one. What's the difference? Oh, the little black guy. This one goes with our front antennas, so we might as well stick with that. And we've got reflectors. Yank that. And we got a rear-mounted FM antenna. And we could throw that on there for our FM radio. Okay, what's up here? That's cabin deflectors. Small Varashield. Chrome parts 3. Let's just jump ahead to that. Oh, it's lowered a bit. That's nice. Okay. Oh, cool. You can put it down. Well, that's cool. When I saw all these positions earlier, I thought, oh, yeah, that's kind of a drag. They're all just variations of one another. So this is painted parts. So this is painted here inside. All right, that explains all that. Large Varashield. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's a brute. Large Varashield painted parts. Man, let's just take that off. They were hauling machinery with this truck. So let's carry on. What else we got? Reflectors, factory CB, that's inside. Extender. So you got the cabin extenders. I like the look of these things. Especially on a shorter sleeper, they kind of give it the longer look, but you still got the short sleeper. We'll leave them on for now. Now, wait a minute, it hides all this stuff there that we're putting on to be cool. Get that out of the way. Okay, but I like them. Pink is a new truck. Man, the right-hand one, you can't, well, you can paint it, but it takes hours to get it all lined up because this one comes off the side of the truck just fine. And this one comes off here, and then on the wing, it's up here. So you got to mess around. And I finally figured out how to do it, where the dividing point is. And so you paint the thing down here, so it shows up here. But then when you look in here, you can see the mismatch on the inside, right against the cab there. And little details like that, I can't get over it. Like, it's just, I can't do it. It's not in my DNA to let that slide. So on the chassis, let's see, chrome frame bolt covers. Okay, so we got chrome bolt covers. Long, we can have long ones. Wow, look at that. Painted frame bolt covers. Okay, so what's happening if we don't have any? Do we have the bolts still? Oh, the bolts are gone. Well, we better have just the painted frame bolt covers. At least then we got the bolts. Man, I see guys preparing these trucks for truck shows, and they'll have the stainless or chrome bolts, and they'll clock them so all the flats all match. So if it's insane the amount of detail they'll go to get that winning truck. And that's not I don't think that's in the driver class. That's in the straight show truck. Well, let's have a look at the fenders because these ones aren't working. Wait a minute, let's do the wheels and tires first. Oh, here's the good old Smarties wheel and tire pack here. You know, I'm going to tell you something about Smarties wheels. I like the tires. I like these, or is it if I can find it, maybe they're not in here anymore. I don't see them. Continental Hybrid. Oh yeah, the HDW2 Canada. I always like the look of this one. It looks like a decent tire for in the snow and stuff, and being a knucklehead, it's my thing. Smarties, 24.5, 25 chrome. Where's the old logo? Don't see him here. Okay, so anyway, these things look great sitting here, but as soon as the truck's rolling, it looks like a dog peed on them. Like they just, oh, it drives me absolutely bonkers. And they're really tall, really big, coming right through the mud guard there. Yeah, it drives me nuts. I just wish Smarty would do something about that. And that's what I like about these wheels so much is they look great. The retro wheels. What did we put on the front? 10 hole. And if you're doing a Kenworth, the Kenworth hearts are nice. A Kenworth wheel. You got a modern Kenworth, or sorry, here's an Alcoa Kenworth here. I don't like it. There's a Kenworth what twist. Not crazy. I like the Alcoa Freightliner on a Freightliner. Those look dynamite on a Freightliner. Um, some of these other ones, they don't. I don't quite get. They're a little custom for me. But on ETS2, I love this wheel in ETS2. It just looks so good. Comp Motive. They look like the mini lights that we used to see on put on your Austin Minis and stuff. There's a lot of different wheels there, but anyway, let's get back to reality here. I like to use the gloss hub and then just paint it black. Oh, that one has nuts on it. Wait a minute. No, where do we want? Where's this hub gloss right there? And just paint it black. I usually do that, and sometimes I do them body or paint color. Now here's where I'm using Smarty's parts on the retro wheels. Is this dome chrome here? I always put that on because it's small and it's tidy. It's not got a big honking cap. So if you look at the this cap, like covers the whole thing. Some guys like that look, but it's just too much for me. I don't know. I like the hint of chrome with this one. It's just on the end and you still have the hub. Just a personal preference. What did we put on the front? Chrome nuts. Okay, so we'll just go up to chrome nuts from Retro. R24, Retro 24 wheel pack is what it's telling you. And another not bad tire I used to use a lot was the Bridgestone Shiny. And we'll just compare it with the Roadmaster. Just get the same wheel on there. 10 hole. We'll just do it up like the other one. Get that little cover on there. And chrome nuts. And yeah, see this tire looks like it's actually been running on the road a bit. It's a bit taller. Just a little bit taller, I think. It's a little less glossy. Let's switch this one to the other one. Let's watch it and see if it grows at all. Just keep your eye right there. And let's see what happens when we switch to the Roadmaster. Well, the truck lifted up a little bit, but I didn't see much change right there. But they're marginally taller. Okay, so not a good look here. This is not a good look. Not in my view, anyway. So what have we got for 22-inch quarter fenders? Okay, suspension's not going to travel a lot up and down there, but it kind of fit the arc. Here's another 22 quarter. What's this about? Oh, it's too tight to the wheel. 27-inch Hogebilts. That's lots of clearance. That's what you want. You don't want to be getting junk caught in there. That's a nice fender. 27 Hogebilt 2. Oh, too close to the tire. It's neat that they're moving back and forth though. Oh, we can have a Peterbilt logo on there. Oh, there we go. There's our fender. But we're not done yet. So this too is probably going to slam it back into the tire. Yeah. What else have we got? 34-inch. Now that's getting a little long. We're going to be dragging them on the bumps. Oh, where's the 34-inch come in? Oh, I'm not a fan. Let's go down here. 30-inch quarter one. Let's try that. Chrome. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, really. Chrome fender 2. Is it going to go? Oh, it just changed the bracket. Okay. Let's go have a look at that other one real quick. Oh, that's a much more stylish bracket. It's a cover. I guess it's just covering the pipe and the bolts. You see the sort of U-bolts going around the pipe here, or wherever they got going on. That's a much cleaner look. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Low rider quarter fender paint. Well, we better have a look. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, what's this Bart? 34-inch quarter fenders 2 Bart. Oh, that's not a bad looking fender. Got enough clearance. Hmm. Man, there's a lot of these things. Holy, we're just going on and on. Okay, you know what? Let's scroll down a bit. Half fenders, I'm a big fan of them. Chrome and paint. Where's the paint? Must be the bracketry. Yeah, the brackets are paint. Half fenders for paint. Half paint basic. Paint chrome. Is that going to be like chrome brackets and paint fenders? Boy, that's a nice look with this panel here. That's a good look right there. Flanged full fenders chrome. Flanged full fenders paint. I'll have to look on the template because on Ruda's truck he can, on his W900, you can paint something right there on that flange, which I like. But something's odd here. Oh, they're way too close to the tires. What else do we got? Flanged full fender. They still going to be, yeah, they're still too tight. Full radius chrome, full radius paint. Now, I don't know if it's just me or you guys are, this kind of bugs you too. Look at the length of the flats on the fenders. It's like they're 12-sided or something. They're not round. They're just a whole series of flats. And I can't do it. Can't go there. Let's see. Single cut fenders paint. Are they going to be the same? Oh, they're a little smoother. Not much. And they're too tight to the tire. Okay, let's go back to that half fender chrome. The paint one looked good. Where's that paint one? I think that was this one. With this panel, that smooth look there, that's a winner. For me, let's see what else we got here. Fifth wheel. Holland fifth wheel stationary and with a slide. So, oh geez. That's not much of a track on that slide. You can move it a little bit. Now that's something I wish they would do in the game. Let you move this darn fifth wheel. Because when you get a tri-drive on, you need to move the fifth wheel back so you can get turning, with your low boy in here, the neck comes down. Anyway, we'll leave that guy there. Let's see, rear bumper. We'll go up to the top. What do we got? Stock. Good old traditional look. These things are a pain as you bend them and they're bent. They're really bent and they're not going to fix easy. So these are all a whole bunch of the same thing here. We'll go to the last one here, or this one. And all it does is change the lights. Okay, so that's all this is doing. This option adds the reverse light there. Let's go down. Rear T-bar, black on black. No, it's not terrible. These once again are gonna, they don't look the strongest thing. If you bend them, there's no fixing them. Oh, let's see, that's a whole bunch of the same things, just changing the light colors here as we go down. Now here's if you're using a T-bar. This is what you're going to put in the middle. What would be good? Black paint clear. Black paint and clear. I didn't see much change there. Oh, it's showing red because the lights are on. There we go. Clear. Rear rear T-bar 3. Yeah, a little more chrome. Well, let's move along. Let's see what we can do here. Let's add some rear T-bar black paint. Nice and simple. Put a plate here. Yeah, plates. So you can do custom plates. Oh no, it always comes up with this Wisconsin thing. I think you got to do make your own. So I got to do that too. Figure that out. Oh, Arizona license plate Pister. Wade. What? Oh, I wonder if that's because I have the Wade Pister's Wade trailer in here. That's probably coming from there. The Pister's Wade step deck is epic. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the bumpers. We're going to go through them a little quicker because there's so many choices that are just marginally different, not a big difference. So here's this one in paint. Let's just scroll down. You can have a whole whack of lights. Add even more. I wonder what they all do. We can't get the signals to go here to see if there's signals and whatever, but I would like a smattering of reverse lights in there. Now the T-bars. See, this is looking a little stiffer, like a little bit more robust. This is chrome too. Let's see if there's a paint one. Cable slot full paint. Yeah, not bad. And let's see if we see any of this multiplayer stuff here. No, it doesn't look like it. Then we get down to, so as you can see, there's bumpers coming out the wazoo here. Let's go back to, do we have a paint one? Chrome paint, custom T-bar paint. Where's the paint? Oh, full paint. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at our truck. Oh, we haven't even gone inside yet. Darn. Well, we're getting a reasonably good looking truck out of this. And, you know, there's more we could do, but, we don't have all day. I should be keeping an eye on the time. This video is probably going nuts in length. Peterbilt premium wheel. Okay, well, wait a minute. Let's do our dashboard first and see if we can get a wheel to match. Oh, let's go in the interior here. Usually want to go here first. Come on. Boy, it's sure slow. Now, let's see, premium full gauge. The premium full gauge gives you tan color on the inside. I'm going to go premium pride and class. Oh, it's got that purpley color. Yuck. What do we got that doesn't have premium ultra ride full gauge? Still got that color. Ooh. Premium ultra ride. That's not full gauge. Pride and class. Oh, ultra ride full gauge here. There we go. Gray. It's better than that sort of soft pink. Okay, let's build that one. Let's use that for our interior. Now, let's get a steering wheel that goes, oh, wait a minute, dash panel. Let's figure out where that is. Painted dashboard divider. 2. Chrome dashboard divider. I don't know why you need that. I don't know, we'll leave it off. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Painted factory. Custom gauge bezels 2. Yeah, it's not terrible. I'm not a big fan of this one with the connector flanges. I'll show you. Like there's this connection plate between them. It just adds a lot of chrome. Let's try this one. What's this about? Oh, it puts them over here. Yeah, forget it. Let's just go back here. Oh, I got the wrong one. This one. There, let's just run with that for now. Windshield dashboard accessories. So we can put our little window mount scan gauge. This is going to give us like when the, oh, I can't turn the key on here. That'll give us our, I think our gear and speed, if I'm not mistaken. Dash panel overlay. We're going wood, you got to know that. Oh, dark wood, gotta love it. So we got to find the other, where is the other thingy that's going to give us the dashboard accessory, front mirrors, dashboard panel overlay. Oh, we've already got that. That's down here. How do we get it up on top there? Oh, maybe that's because of our choice. Oh, shoot. Rocker switch covers. Plastic rocker. Chrome rocker switch covers. So it's changing the background here. Oh, I'll go back here. I was happy with the stock ones. Air conditioner items. Nah, don't do that. AC vents. Chrome vents 1. Chrome vents 2. Oh, that's black, sorry. Painted. Let's just go chrome vents. Leave it at that. What else we got? Decorative accessory. Oh, I'm not going to change anything down here, but we can see what it looks like. Painted AC panel. Just makes it black. So we had by default, where was all painted? Chrome AC 1, 2. Oh, painted panel 1. Let's leave it there. Dashboard accessory. Oh yeah, you can put a cell phone GPS down here if you don't want it up top, which is kind of nice. So well, we'll just leave that there for now. We can do a whole bunch of stuff here. Floor mats. Go to the standard Peterbilt red. Floor. Is there a dark wood? Oh, that's the carpet. Better go with a dark color. Carpet, floor. Let's see what else. We should be able to, should have wood. Where, what am I missing? Oh, here we go. Let's find some dark wood. Okay, so now we've got floor mats, already done. Shifter panel, so we can do all kinds of things with this. 389X shifter panel. What's this one's just going to be Peterbilt. Aluminum. Painted chrome panel. Ooh, that's a big chunk of chrome on the floor. Painted shift panel 1. Let's go back to that 389X. Oh, that's a black one. Oh, that's nice. Shifter base. Chrome plate with a wood inlay. Not for me, thanks. Factory. It's kind of big and bulky, but it's not terrible. Shift boot retainer. Oh, I like this. Okay. Floor mats. What about the shifter? Do we not have anything we can do with it? Probably something. I'm just not finding it. Oh, maybe not. Some of the trucks you got a ton of shifter things you can mess with. Not this one. Okay. Small window. We'll look at that from the outside, but I think I like a tinted window with painted trim. I think we'll look at that from the outside. Seat items. Not going to put anything on the seat. Got some. Okay, we had the default seats. Let's go 389 gray. Where's Elite Gray? All right, looks comfortable. 389. It's just going to change that. Oh, and the arm is up, so that's gray. If we go gray too, the arm will be down. There we go. Sears Elite, light gray. Arm up, arm down. Two power switches there. And then they have paint mix. Paint mix. See what that's about. Someone's going to be black, obviously. Oh, it's awfully black. Long haul, leather. 2 will be the arm down, I guess. Oh, arm up. Minimizer. Well, yeah, they look minimal. Like there's not a lot of structure here to hold on to a lot. It looks like an airplane seat. Bostrom. Oh, they're pretty basic. Pro Ride Black Tan 2. Let's see what that's about. It's a short back, but it's fat, see? Probably more comfortable. Black tan, Boston black gray. That would suit our... And 2 had the arms down, so let's go black gray with the arms down. All right. Okay, now what do we got up here? Our CB speaker. There's a whole bunch of different speakers for the CB. That's a nice little one. The rest of them are pretty big. I'll just click one and we'll be done with it. Then we got seat belts. Change them. I think the factory one looks better. Black or whatever it is. Painted dome-like covers. Painted dome-like cover. 3. What's going on here? Black, chrome, light 2 and 1. Okay, let's go with that one. Oh, it's hard to tell anything. What's this? Interior lighting. Interior lights white. Okay, what's up here? Painted roof hatch. Black. Painted roof hatch 1. Can't see the difference. Chrome roof hatch. Oh no, why would you do that? I wonder what that looks like from outside. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Falcon monitor with heavy duty cams. So this is an interesting thing. This, if your frame rate, if your PC can run it, go for it. Like I can run this on my PC, no problem. But this is out the right side and this out the left side. That's the exhaust pipe and that's the sleeper. That's a sleeper, that's exhaust pipe. And the little camera's right here on the thingamabobby. But if your PC isn't too stout, I wouldn't do it. And to me, it's a distraction. Like you're always going looking up here, what's going on? Mirror's right there. There's another mirror right there. I don't know. So it's kind of cool it's in here, but I don't use it. Hanging items, Peterbilt. What do we got there? Bunch of stuff, advertising. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. That's fine. CB radio enclosure. Chrome CB. Well, we don't want chrome on the inside like that. A big chunk of chrome there wouldn't be very good. So we go to factory. Oh, there's a CB mic mount no enclosure. Let's see what that looks like when we put a radio in. I'm kind of a fan of the older style, like this style. Green backlight, traditional. Yeah, that's the style of CB I like. So, what do we got here? The mic. Wow, Cobra mic, black chrome headliner. All right. I wonder what the animation's like. We have to check that out. Well, it's not a terrible stretch for the mic there. It's just kind of in the way here. I'd rather something more lined up with that pillow or pillar. That's down on the dash. Oh, that's smart. Get right out of the way, the vision. Chrome dash. That just changes that. Okay, dash, fiber, dash. It's a big reach over there, though. Darn, I wish he had one right here. Or I like even more when it's on the roof right above, right up here. And the cord just kind of comes back like in a loop up to here. And you grab it off the roof and bring it down to you. You don't have to lean over or go grabbing for it or, taking your eyes very far off the road. That's the advantage of that first one, but it's, well, it's still a bit of a reach, but you're not looking down away from the road. You're looking over here. It's not as bad. Your peripheral vision would still be operating out here if you're grabbing that one. I'll leave it here and see what the animation looks like when I drive the truck. Okay, I think we got everything. Center accessory. Oh, Rand McNally GPS. Where's that going to go? Oh, right there under the radio. You have to get rid of that hangy thing. Let's do that. Windshield sets. Nothing good there for us. Here, that's a visor. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Could we go up here? Just see what they've got. Does Sissel got his stuff in here? Nope. Okay, that's just lights on the visor. We've got our air horn pull. I thought they had, didn't they have one? Oh, it's a different truck. You can choose weave, like black and brown is the one I like. There's our Built with Pride sticker for Peterbilt from Denton, Texas. Bluetooth mic, you can just leave that there, I guess. There's a different version of it. What's the difference? Ooh, huge difference. Got an Alpine mic. Huh. Yeah, here we got some GPS stuff. Rand McNally 750 GPS. Oh, it's over here. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not a bad spot at all. Let's see what else there is. Don't like that one. Yeah, well, that's fine. Let's remove it, see what happens. I like that one. Yeah, it's a toss-up between that one. It's not bad. This is in the way a bit, but let's see what else happens. No good. Oh, this is menu stuff anyway, so that's... Oh, we got the cell phone. I always like the cell phone one because it's small. Yeah, we're going to go back to, I think it was this one. We'll leave that for now. All right, oh, steering wheel. Got to do something about this thing. Oh, look at all the options. It goes on and on and on. See if we get down to something we like. Look at these, man. Oh, it'd be cool if the mahogany looked half decent, but it's just kind of blah, brown. Oh, here we go. Gray paint. Where's wood? Wood, right there. I'm disappointed I don't have my wood dash. That must be my choice of the interior. Okay, let's keep going here. We've got the steering wheel column cover painted. So it'll be black down there. So who knows? We're not going to look at it. This truck, all these pedals and stuff move. So the diagnostic parts cover, or port cover, this is where they plug in for the diagnostics. We're not going to change it. Let's look at, put some dark wood on there. You can change these, the door trim. That's this guy here. So we'll go chrome around the door handle. That's easy to wipe up. You just clean it real easy. decorative accessory. That's this door panel here. We got the wood on it. We're good. Oh, excuse me. Here you can change this handle to chrome or whatever. I wouldn't do that. I just something more for the sun to glint off. And this one we'd probably want to go paint it or leave it black. I don't think it's chrome right now. I don't see anything selected. I'm going to leave it where it is because you want to reduce the glare. Oh boy, look at back here. Better just do a couple things here and see what we built. We got the seats done. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's the actual seat. Yeah, we're not going to go through all that again. This is that cover, that window right there. So if we went paint, let's have a look over there. You guys have to, oh, I can't show you. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. Up here. That was that thingy. So let's just leave that like that. Pillow items. I like my pistons. Connecting rods. Now with this cab length, if you select, I traditionally get my tartan here. If we jump outside, that may be hanging out the back of the cab. Depends on the length of the cab. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's sticking out. See that? So that's not a good look. Oh, we'll get back in here and we'll change that for, let's see if we've got, where's my safety vest and hard hat? There. And we can put the blanket and pillows. Bed, truck color 1 in green accent. Bed, truck color, green accent. See what that looks like. Oh boy, look at those pillows. Wow. Bed, truck color. Just black pillows, whatever. It's good. Okay, so I think that's all we're going to do. Let's have a quick peek outside. Let's confirm. Oh, engine. Dang. What are we going to put in here? Cat C16. I got, yeah, let's put in that Cat's. That's one of my Z-Mod modified ones. Got a 16 and 2. Let's go down here. So we're obviously using, this is going to be the, got a 1432 first gear. Oh, this is different. Where are all these trying? 1440 is what I'm used to. That's interesting. I wonder where these are coming from. They must be coming with the Rollin. I'll have to try one out. Let's try and get a 330 for first gear. Or diff, rather. 1432 and 070 overdrive. Wow, that's a big overdrive. Huh. 336. Yeah, with that overdrive, we could go 342. 336. That'll give us a real nice low highway RPM. All right, let's check it out. Take it for a boot. We'll purchase it. We'll put it in our shop in Amarillo. And let's go and drive it. So we're going to go driver manager, player, relocate, Amarillo. It looks a lot like the truck it's currently had there. Uh-oh, where's our truck? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, we got the trailer cables back there. Oh yeah, see the antennas are all wibbly wobbling, so the mud flaps are going. They're all moving. So oh, we didn't put the reverse lights on. Okay, well let's go over to the shop. So this is Recon Lobster's Amarillo garage mod here. Okay, so now what was I complaining about? Forgot something. Shoot. What was it? I forget now. We're in here. Oh my word. Okay, we saw we were missing something. We had to come over here to fix. What on earth was it? Oh boy. What was it? Do we have to drive out of the garage? Do we have to hop in the truck? What? Remember. What were we missing? We got the mirrors, got those antennas wibbling and wobbling. We got what we want on the front. We got our driver, our animated driver in there. What on earth was it? Oh, that's going to bug me. Well, let's hop in and see. I guess we were going to see if this animation of this mic cord. Oh yeah, that's a wobbler. This reminds me of home. Like my dad's hobby was steel-wheeled antique tractors. Like that guy back there, kind of looks like a Fordson. He had about 12 or 14 of them. That's what I got into. You know, like really like driving. We had a Ford F500 and a float, and I'd take the do a lot of driving. Took them to a lot of shows. Drove a lot of old tractors. But okay, so we take. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to show you. So we got tinted glass. So with this version of the Rollin's truck, you got the tinted glass. It's an option. You put it in. You can't click on it to deselect it. You got to take the mod out of the mod manager. And on the interior, you've got the red gauges, and you put them in your mod order above the truck. And if you don't like it, you can pull it out and put in amber, blue, purple, white. There's a whole bunch of different gauges. And it also, if we had the in-dash GPS, it would be affecting that too. Oh yeah, look, we got a GPS down there. We didn't need the one up in the pillar. We got them coming out the wazoo. But anyway. We'll go over to the truck stop. Hang with the boys, show them the new truck. Let them know we're coming. What's going on over here? Oh, we're setting off horns again. Oh, the scale. Well, let's see what our truck weighs. How handy is this? Our truck, as built, weighs 21,924. Cool. So you know what I gotta do? Tear. I got 22,362. Huh. 21,924. Well, that's a smart looking truck. Oh yeah, we gotta look at a few other things here. The engine's running. Theoretically, the fan should be going around under the hood. Let's see if that's true. Gotta go up here and get our head cut off. Yep, there's the fan rotating away. Kind of looks like it's spinning backwards. Should be going counterclockwise. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's that. And other animations. Oh, there's our, we're looking around. Attaboy. And there's a bunch of different drivers. Like you can have, you know, wearing a hat. You can have different skin colors. You can have different t-shirts and stuff. You can have them wearing a Rollin t-shirt. But let's hop back inside and look at some of the animations in the cab. So window switches on the left panel there. Rocker switches. That's not uncommon now. Everything seems to have that. Let's look at our signal stock. And on the signal stock, we've got the wipers. So see the wiper things moving. 1, 2, 3. That's all I got for positions. Okay, what else do we got over here? We got the trailer brake. The spike. We got the main brakes. Oh, they're not animated? Do we have to start it? Oh, there goes the gear shift. Oh, the AC or the heat dial moved too. Let's check those brakes again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the red guy, the trailer's not moving. The truck one is. Let's shut the engine off here again. Yeah, let's have a look, see if I can get a look down at the pedals. Why can't I see down there? You know what? Here's a little quickie lesson for you guys with a Toby. Let's go here, set our Toby so we can look down further. Configure our Toby, gaze tracking, head pitch sensitivity in cabin. We're at 140, which is what I usually run. I'll just put it up to like 169 temporarily. See if it lets us move that extra bit. Let's go hop in here and see. Yeah, now I can look down further and see the pedals. Let's see what happens when we start it. Clutch goes in. See the throttle? And I hit the throttle, it moves. There's the brake pedal. The clutch doesn't move, but I hardly use the clutch anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. But anyway, let's see what else we got for animations here. Yeah, so you saw the air conditioning controls, heater controls move when we turn the key on. Okay, I just want to leave the ignition on, no key, no engine start. So let's see what else we got. What do we have over here? Jake brake should be over somewhere. Not seeing anything move. Got that darn cell phone in the way. It could be behind there. Lights. Oh, the light switch is... That's auxiliary. What about... what else we got? Beacon lights? Yeah, there's the beacon indicator. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Drop axle. We don't have a drop axle, but there's the lights for it. Trailer drop axle. Nothing. Diff lock. Maybe the key has to be on. Right, that has to be running maybe. Nope. I turned it off. Yeah, nothing for the diff lock. So we got the drop axle. Trailer drop axle, nothing. Trailer coupling, nothing. What about cruise control? Cruise is over here. I don't see cruise anywhere. And this is Jake brake. Engine retarder. No. Okay. Oh. Forgot what I programmed there, to tell you the truth. Okay, well I think that about covers it. That's probably a really long video. So what we'll do is we'll cut it there. But so that's just some of the stuff you can do with this Rollin. It's a lot. And bear in mind if you don't have it, but you have the 389 from SCS in your fleet, you can put the skin on it and get the accessories pack from the Steam Workshop, and you can doll it up pretty good. You can make a pretty good truck out of it. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. And take care. Happy 4th of July to our American friends, and all the best down there. And hope you guys have a good day, and celebrate what's right with your world and fix what ain't. So be good. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Here we go. Bye for now.